Well, yacha Germany for Kofi Ampedu onu abusia for so yacha Welbeck Kofi Ampedu onu abusia for yacha mu and Kenya say of Kenya say 1 and 2 ahima our beautiful queen mothers mechia mu ana ahemfo so am chief coordinator na o man he no say Kofi mechia mu okwanso koso na miami kumawu me brother o man hene bere masafo twene bo akodua onso matcha no pe yeka say the Mpanyinfo Atrase former roads deputy roads minister NDC now member of parliament they be that catch more than 22 times Wasa East Atrase the for Martin J Mensa Atrase J Mensa Atrase Dr. Frank Bano also Atrase representing the MPP Doc Akwaba Doc Oha no odwane ko South Africa no akochira de osu apomo no aba e ho no chira de eti no man to gina and mo asamra no eti owa obobo 1 2 3 4 po no akọ South Africa akochira de aba ochira de osu apomo South Africa but he said owa ojibre wa pa ko obebo the party MPP I say Ghana for better one say James and be able to
Imiadum boko kra but also den
oh kakra Pentecost na me Elohim
hallelujah
na daro mo de eko ni pa nyina da nyame enti wan ko da na wa we anu akoyira adom ne humobro
adom
very important
bi an pay continue sorry
yes
sorry ya ne fian ya na wo de se mu de fusu mu a na nya adom ayo hoden
adom na party business is to say
good actually say no say do period that ya chere dia ya yeda na di bitu saye I wa twenim say ndisi baba president mama baba president ya bibi akakodu no sentua so mpa baba ba ni ye ama benefit obia enti
ndisi beba
of course na nyema ko so de ho na baba Ghana just president mama ya ahyase no mo so on you no say na yehu ne nkrofo pache so I'm sorry facha me na so for obeba
say NDC mbra
of course yes no man ndisero kasa bibiri wa na di na ato say ahokyere or how apinisie ayekosu essence saba this is say ba no you may not kire say NDC ese ba
ade na ekoso ana akoso a onsusuye mu no wo gidie kese pa say Ghana for e the chopper e be sa bre NDC say esremo de aye de ehu de ekosu de I was say John Dramani Mama say
I'm say anya chepa pese bi mu na e pache omo mo pache no omo de
say nuhu yanka so aka echi
yeah o hwe nduma president mama be NDC be na o hwe de ekosu say ya say di na ko check covid na Ukraine war mi ho Ukraine ni o fancy covid for no mo dim de eko enti wonim sa ho kyeraba mama yende nchen ho ne yesre ho kyeraba ye de ka eka dukuri yen kra na sesei na nom se beka ho asem sa wo hwe ai snide ya ba ya waka wo ye adwuma aye tuoka aye tetew ye de wato se wo kɔ ahugye mu a wa ye paninu na se wo sa kwa no sa sike wo zizi bi ni bi sika no wo yini misika no dodo na investment so ba ya aye yini ese eton metias MPA mbrem MPRA no ni dey say or advice our investment well the investiture yeah the invest all ton in the regulation one so amaimu ahochewa nkofo so kwa demonstration na ya de ya na I won this say organized labor omaka say yeah cost strike and sana so nyima bebre ya cost anye wo ka say inflation ba form anye inflation ni wo ni anyway edwan boy dey adechia ni electricity ni etum na say for unemployment in never be breed it is out to ho na wo hwa na say NDC dey baby so say the abansa no de na kasa de abansa mai say baba kwan so mai say ni ade ye ne gene nchen ni asre obi bia wo tie nyan wo tie me na penim say it is not as business as usual I'm sure santi ni here sense say den esebem nti ma mo bi nka say wo ye ho to wa ye ho to wan ka say bisa ho hwe ho den na ko so na sefo nti we kwase ka do bisa mi e beba de nam say me sure say wo
she be coordinating sem me tim ho ase
imagine that side but we say some han platform ye hwe pa nti wo ka sim bi na say wo ka du gbunu mu a mete say na wo bo MP4 ni ntia pa wo bo ntia ba mi chia me pesa sefo wasa isifo wo no mama kwenja amabai me pesa wasa isifo so man chia mo me nana no me party mpenfo na me chia this party so a anam so ma me gina party me ba parliament na wo say mama independent o me ba as NDC on NDC ticket na me buy te ma ba na say me chia NDC mpenfo na say man ade adomina me na me chia me ni shada dad Matthew kan be say na man tu agina na wo tu kaka na ba enti o man ni musu chia we
yes
you know so ba na me say hey the data jan is every day now come on not just on me you take you bomo hwe na
I see
chi obia
party wo so say boko parliament say
oh parliament there so was a parliament user and for instance is a quorum near the never be
and I'm say speaker ka say monsun ji no monhwe monko ba bi
you know what's happening normally no Mondays nya dia ya de ba
na motutu kwan na
Mondays so ko constituency constituency into ko constituency Monday ni travel time
di ube ba be
do late baba won tuju no ba nam say dwumadi e won no me sade nke embra Monday ampa say ye bo election ye MPs be bre me say ko constituency into MPs be bre no omo awon ni ma so mo hwe ye into no anya bo apayo
adwuma na din
adin pa de no so so but imagine them say you do pempenso a am say ebi ma pa ba e wo of course ebi nim so ompo emba im say ebi no ye promise na den particularly and before no fa emba no baba no ya den na sefo nti parliament there you see shimukna sa abembabe no onabo abembabe I de pa na yihina say hwe
ne body bonus so ani
of course yes we hwe sane nyom ne meba eh na babe na mbasisi mu a na wo hwe a utakanye nti babe so ya de I mean to no kwam say na say no on tap of video tap pa wa ya very fit or the introduction yemi bibra the parliament dey boko eguso e shemra na say o hwe say adwuma no e dense fa no so because parliament me dey am so my private work da parliament me dey pa nti no ya asankofo ka parliamentarians asem a no maka nyo eno me bebre ekoso e wo private sector and even public sector no we director to me and am tony wo boko MP say o ma go to say so ade che say you MPO no ma be some discuss ya almost sorry MPs ne ya de
no am ne obi am e sha say e kin kan fa o no say wala nchiremu wo ho nti e say mo so mo jibre chiremu
exactly nti no MPs mo hu MPs for no so hu mo of course no say ni mahina na ya de but I ni isolate MPs
there's a perception around Musa as the mo no modi ya man
enyo o ma so binumu na e create that perception
well maybe
honorable men ka say bi the same no mu bi one say more pet to me na sometimes in some no bi ya mu bi kan nya mu nyina ba mu bi ne kan
but the truth is that they all can if you look at some of these government organizations now how comfortable they live how many KPIs be they measure more you know the MP is not taking home more than 17,000.
That's what last time you can work we spoke about it.
And ebi intitiari nyina be kwa ko 2,000 or 3,000. That's all you're tough no. Every month you're taking 3,000.
Even look language no dem no. What you know? Eto. Bosu me eto. Was my private sector. I was an HR director, regional director Newmont Ghana Gold. And I know as a HR director, in salaries na yam run junior staff and senior staff. Comfortable. Index to the dollar. It is the Jimmy, but so I can't be on Pomunkasa. It is a bad sector, politics, not set what is happening. And I may call ministry as Deputy Minister of Roads and Highways. You said directors of professionals who are Juman as for competent and efficient. Or me Juma or my yadi. Yam fine bubo mtrimsa. MPs what you say? To be honest with you, MPs are training your make sad because comparatively, me and Casatama more even the mind. Secretary was called the crown. Also, the junior staff, the middle level junior staff in the mines.
As of that time,
even now, not because the salary is indexed to $1. Because it needs me where the lowest of the day of the junior staff in the mines, your staff, junior staff, what the benefit na dey na bom at the end of the month or more than the MP na yi but of course 2 million wo ho mo say wo 2 million crofo hwe so yes wo common fan bempa yi na so I think that yeah mo hu MP sumobo I'm not saying say yeah sacrosanta boneni ade ya but yeah mo hu MP sumobo mo ka mo nuanu mo man mo mpa say na MP no because yen e hihye mra po ehoi ekuso e hihye mra
you support the call say maybe as say an official vehicle o kwano wajan ho na say one intimate to o MPCM no so the obaba no abefa to
us yes
you support the call
of course yes oba wadwumani office ni car ni to say o ministers na even minister bia wo car or Land Cruiser no one salon ni ade ai wo intin yen sa because who's MP so we MP so as a minister these things are there time so na wo kwa na waja ho na ko yen MP sin sa so ye wie o 4 years in time so na ye na ko oba car ho car ni wo sika pese o to car se basa e bebem control bebem but say MP na nkisa na o money loan say de ko to car na car so mbo dem nu go say na ba na to ma no antisa so I think say ye hwem bio so ko other countries na say me Kenya ya then say Kenya wo hwe Kenya for MPs no mo salary and allowance package huge big time na gana titiasa na yem kan say MPs ye kan say me na me kan I'm say there's some expectation be any equity impression because okay so mehwe my kwan aba mehwe ya build school if 5 years jam wan kasa odu kotukom sika exactly it's not like that because who say that titi Ghana no so we hear aban adwuma what do wa ho ni bibia na ode ye be si dan bi na nya sa nipa wu na o ya dan yi odifrin and so on intino bia nya adwuma fa je say no kwadie and find adwuma sa perception no ho de a bebo but obi tinje so ti say politics by bi or party activist we si dan why say na so for wo mo we say when e bi ni me so si dan bi ni yan kisa so ya hayo can you imagine ya yambra ya yambra no yambra ni tiya inti sari asem na mekan do you think say MP no irresponsible as I onemu abi these are people mature about them responsible people e be metie me ye madwuma mais me na de me pani wo na ma baba ye MP I'm not without due respect you say many of them bo me say me mbo because wo kwa bochira aben yo that be me da be no mbo aben ha me kakra nti when na MP no obo sari exactly o committee one quantum ye kwakwa meeting abo man no nti mum ye hu ni sa as a luxury you wan kofu be businessman na so for omo ye yom ko police every police nanim na na bi ba no me ai de bia sa na MP su de de bia nti mesra mo MP for na so no sometimes they be abuse so ho no question ni yankasa ai binum se enwuma bia na ye ko but the point is you form hina infra okay abrabo de bo no nse epeta yo
I see doc party to say Dr. Badwam na me
say we need to say a northern region of the country or bo apro a ni effective policies no atudwa
they say no more is the big push 24-hour economy versus digitalization
but beyond digitalization so there are other important policies I mean say tax reforms for example Zendra Mekaka krawo we fidi so say osha ade ba ko a ama Ghana yentumi NDE since 1957 na yenya fahodie efri eye Britain oman no mu eye ye eto asem ba tax asem a yentumi enhyehyɛ ni ye because the be ameka say oman hene say ohwe economics ma Sunday na me try the na me catch me school for say ye betumi ato aba asesa aban asesa but tax reform say ade ba kwa say anhwe ne yansesem wo man mu ha aban be ko de bia ye be yinka de friend say budget deficit fi say enioma enipa wo man mu ehwe say wo ye aban ana say wo ye manpanyi a obedi animu na wa ya ma man no eso but wo hwe sika unya free oman mu say ankrankro etuatua ne emfa entua sa ne oma ne ka e wo fom nti say wo hwe tax to GDP ratio oman hene since independence your tax to GDP ratio so wo fa no ohanchiche mu a emro aduonum poda de bia below 20%. So all the compare sub-Saharan African average there is a Ghana there ye wo from pa na adentia enye se nipa bibre na anya adwumo because of semi ye economy netie nti ye wo economy a enipa dodo na ewo the protocol me friend say informal sector uni means bia te so man hene oti he wo ye adwuma wo ebia adoma na se wo ye adwuma multimedia nti bosome so a se multimedia nkotua eye wo tax a GR betumi aba eye ha because bosome we o man hene manhu se man tua ne ka bosome so ye tua ne ka na se ye hu se ne mo te ne tax but se ofa enipa dodo na aka ni nyina na extremely difficult to say obetumi a trace say nipa na ehu omo say we aha na ote ana aha na oye adwuma wo de yemfa be to say artisans so omo a omo si dan me say obi a ye etebi obi a ye project kakrada utumi sede umesi ni momo ebi a 10,000 Ghana cedis no tax adwuma na okwakoyo income but wontua to bi amom Ghana omo ahinu temi ni waketua ba kan bed say woje 5,000 Ghana cedis. One will be more than 1,000 Ghana cedis as tax as a tour to a bank. But at the end of the day, any part a person input to do my bomb and temuno, and your woman here would be 1,000 and co. The award 10,000 a few on when to so pretty say was so a band ye input to Juma Emano. No, ne asemono. Enti aso die kase edaye so na ebetumi asolve sa problem where e nyoma mienu de di nkan no e digitalization se yebetumi ede enoma egu akwemu na Ghana ni bia oye Ghana ni ma pa ogi tubu se owo se ono so eboa ma Ghana etumpon no ono so ebeba saa etro tuemu na ono so etumi de kakra abeboa Ghana man na se nipa na ibom a eni kwa so ade no so koya ade a ewo suru bebre eno na saa tax reform asemi ehu be very important na me ka se enye digitalization nko a but in terms of the tax reforms it won't mean ka so would 5,000 a progressive intino over 1,005. So what can such as any pan anyone fan who may shemukra? I was saying to me, a trono, a quaint business say, a bema any Mr. South Africa, my me say, a boy was some Mianka Sana Menantina, me cost SAS office, South African tax, South African revenue service, SAS, that is SSAS. Men are me call more office, my call file on my hand. Some me call file, let's say, a boy me call file, me tax returns on my hand. The time I mean, PM free SAS office, send me call me fee, no mean, no, me I send me test me so. Bosumi will tax na utiano, a boroso ebia, the equivalent of ebia 2,000 Ghana cedis into Yasadu Sikama. Missy mostly me a boy, me am shut up because minimum say menya extra money, na me the hardware shopping. Free, Ubenya. And only new man, a was say you to me there go a quemas, a would tear Dr. Baumia, then some all can. Sa in some way be na also to me yet. Next on my hand is obedient say, some me court tax officer could file me tax returns. Next say, met me any young fast way free more my hand. Hopefully say, Ghana ni babena on filing the tax returns. Obia be you now call maybe this sort of a be mammy hill, but Obia you know, I hope Mr. Oman his old Drew SAS officer in Johannesburg. Ne enipa edq moi
tuato
am I you be shocked I be before to say Johannesburg asem.
So what's the difference? I'm na ye tua na ye din.
Se na me kire se
na ye dodge ni tua no.
Se ne eto no ho hyehye na tri etie no. Emu na ho fan o man hene. Se wo hu. Emu na ho fan nti no se me say se me kan wa fide kase so. Menya opportunity say eye identify group of the manifesto me member. I meet a organized groups to say Ghana Chamber of Commerce and Industry. You meet Guta. You meet a Ghana Pharmaceutical Association. You meet Ghana Medical Association. You meet, in fact, all organized groups. You meet Obia Mitimu Biomahine. I dear Bako nipa do na necessary nipa kuya make commerce or more come once more a 2 won't say ya a Ghana has said a 2 won't say a idea enkoye a 2 cumbersome. Into Boa Crano, I finished starting a crown, Unimutua, Ubetia. What to Hana Jerry, the Abreu, so, or the Cabia 20,000 Ghana cedis. Every crown I finished starting now, business Hawaii, Nina, they were in your Caribbean. 10,000 Ghana cedis crown or mine now unyaye as you saw the cut 20,000 Ghana cedis. There's a say and you see a cost of attitude my bed in the panel akonu. There's a business on one yan for swampo with the triano hoka maybe a word you for tuamaka name a kakra the name also to be a juma no ditria and to when is a year and say vice president say about 2 months ago or meet a Ghana Chamber of Commerce and Industry or can was say your tax rate near one your Bible abolition what they say a friend is a flat rate in Abba. They be a monsoon or be granted your friend is a tax amnesty. South Africa for implementing in 2005 in 2006 for South Africa Estonia for implementing ama obia started afresh into say 2025 January ede kona se Ghana for the 2 minutes shenesa near swearing in on 7 January enkoba se oh ebe yes a financial ase no na uye business o de ka dabi ni nyina ye hyegu near started afresh with a flat rate into what the while so 5% into semeje 10,000 Ghana cedis a 50 cedis and a mutua ma ban o ma he se wo ye de se ya obi a wan informa ye ma me mo twa ade wodwom obi a no abosom so on konkotua tax so was menya 1,000 Ghana cedis yes you 50 Ghana cedis farmer ban na wo ye ne sanso a enipa dodo na because you have a population of about 33 to 34 million what do you mind who the infant say out of this population no the working group no ekra infant say 10 million okra o mahene na say unya 10 million na so obi a contribute to this amount o mahene me say ebe ye far bigger than they say ye nya ye woni pa be say 2 million pe sa 2 million ni e nipa dodo a omo the formal sector o ma ye nim say out of this 2 million more than 1.2 million e oba aban afo madwuma ansa na ye ko private sector so me say ababa se bia 900,000 to 1 million ayi betumi identify say ni padudu no ma hene na ye ti se ye kan yo ma impududuma ye tama honorable ye deputy minister omo tama omo so ye impududuma say ni pa ko ya na tua to ya me kan ho asem yo ye ntumi nya den en widen the friend say tax net no e me ni padudu no nyina ye den e ma mu emetua enti we ni some of the good policies me say ye wura Dr. Mahmoud Alhaji Bawumia e di tudwa otoma eye Ghana fo e wo eye esremu ne mpotemu nyina ma Ghana fo acha say ye fa tumi ni ma no because ono de wa ye bida oye vice president okra na said the constitution enshada ankyere the dwumadi potia e wo so die no kra ye nim de aye say say aka digitalization say akraketo akra onya body digitalization say Dr. Bawumia.
Okay, so me that it will be quite unfair. His Excellency the former president na problem no ene ye ma me gin me wo say na no Madina e dey no mo so mo catch the problem no because doc me chia na keke be bia doc dia kodu no se ma ma o sa ko ni so ye fair ba ba sa ko ya
so no na budin ko be din say how say
na de ka na kodu no na ko kasa na me so my interested pass doc ko kasa me na dia ko wi ni Dr. Bawumia ya say no credibility aba be adwuma it's an anchor as a person do you have to take him serious the credibility of this man
Gidia obinya onimu.
That means say we keep on doing this. Are you know here in Ghana? And I say they will move from taxation to production. And I anti-croma. In opposition, MPP will move from taxation to production.
And he's dealing with him as a president who had a authority.
Not on Mayo. That time no opposition. Kasaka kraka. We are moving from taxation to production. I say, "Mama, you tax it do." In there,
o man e gito do.
Thank you. I say you do. I say tax it do. President Mama oji to do. Nne Bawumia who say sana taxation no say eba ye. You see, this is a personal. Yet kroma. I say, "Yankwaji loan. You don't need loans to build your roads." Omani. Yente ha ena o say be to road no to we twam. O say yankwaji yi levy. We twa to num ma na Burkina Faso fo na kwenso o san sa person nkranche na awobo na ashisha ye to budum. This is a person. This is a person ono no oya economic management ono hweso. In a way jai o say digitalization. Interesting. So digitalization your minister who is the minister for communication digitalization? Oh yeah we. It is okasa minister no me hu. Edimo kana semina sa ndc Badwam mama yesase ni hina kama na maami so ba ya oye Asleusi Mrs. Asleusi ono so ba so to aso na ihia vice president Bawumia yehwe na yehu no in the digitalization o digitalization he say also taxation Ghana fu hina nte se Bawumia so ba tax yen yete ha na friend saying utilities electricity what hina ko kwosro enti say me hina onhwe onwere ho say the barriers of economy problems in here na production akwaso you are talking about taxation. You want to tax people now? Yes, I can't say. I know nam the wine. So me moment there omahine no kwasem no kwa passem. Madam Jam say Ghana o say hwe ni maye. Sani pa we your can't you remember you say every household will be toilet.
If you be
toilet ball. Obi a be bank account. Papa can be every constituency 4 million. $1 million. That's another 4 million cedis. Hey, it's them there. Make I call Cape Coast. Cape Coast say, "Mutu become mutu anko. Na mko 4 million, $1 million." It's a bebre. Na it's more kind na amahini. Only so yet krom ha no so why arrest friends inflation, you know. No, the inaka koma IGP. I thought no diagro, but we take him serious. This is the vice president. You could see saying, a cedi to the dollar. This is 16 Ghana cedi to a dollar. So worrying. Amahini, this is a personal. Okay, say bakuni da. No so money so. So the credibility issue, no,
well, you talk about credibility, but beyond his credibility, I always say a questionable. A DM pa na NDC amanyukun. I want the big push, and I want 24-hour anima. Moba, mobitime abo na betuga. I mean, we say, this is so beautiful.
Fantastic. Yeah. The big push. You know the big push? Big push, roads infrastructure. When we see about 10 billion Ghana cedis a 10 billion a year. For infrastructure development, roads, you know, the education sector, the health sector for infrastructure. Big push. You see, when those things happen, construction costs employment here, is the one you are
so both 24-hour and big push now avenue for employment,
job creation, and improve the economy. You understand? So when the economy improves, when production, and that is why I go to Bamia, I'll say we'll move from taxation to production. And to say no taxation, you production. You production. And so our big push, you know, is to enhance production and infrastructure development. You see, Amahini. Also, acquiring yadi here, we are saying for the railway sector, the aviation sector, the road sector, and so on. The big push will go there. Imagine ICT 3 billion. I'll be devoted for that section alone. I'm hoping you are listening. 24-hour economy. You see, sir, your corporate, you ain't my MPC. Your corporate simplifying. Ma, it is the best policy ever. And I pinch MPP say, Meteor President Mami, say, you see, you better export to elephant and then. Can you imagine?
Don't blame him. Munipa be our car, most on your part of more.
But he's a serious person, with all due respect. The whole vice president.
Don't blame him. There are several explanations.
No.
But the vice president.
You are responding to maybe what they call it in a communicative.
But the vice president might pick it from you. Say, oh, the former deputy roads minister, MP for Wasa East.
On Chami, why
sat here to say, oh, 24
hours. Make it say from the vice president. The bear and our policy nim sabe on so catching. I say you better export to lions and elephants.
Now if an our policy say we see street lights number 2 Indomie watch.
So I'm saying I'm talking about what he said. The harms will be anti
simplify the 24-hour economy.
Simplifying it.
To simplify it.
That's me question they should say. Nyankopon boy in 24 hours. Sa 24 hours no e bi ne ye adwuma e bi ne ye deda ne nasefo no na nasefo. Na wo hwemu a ya chechire ye kon with 8 hours. Ye mra ne ade wo China honestly speaking o mo ne ai bia wo mo adwuma na ne ye na develop na ye ba. So 8 hours why 8 hours nkrofo so here adwuma. So the typical lanes of mines in the mines that shift system. It's a shift. 8 hours. Ubi kwa napa, ubi kwa wiabre, ubi kwa hamachi. Ebasa, ma production na kwaso. And mama kana fo hina usasi ya kasa 24-hour economy na. Baby a obi ade na yoro be shim or be hu and go to the mines. Our more practice shift system. Perfect, efficient. To say yeah no hina year. It will be super anti-Ghana way. The basic misa me come me person so the basic is say adwuma pia ho bia ye no ye tumi chichem sa nyensa na in the rural areas agro business I believe say you ben your friends you bodo kontum no the agro sector no you ben enhance no you dey support be call my age man all those we share
you better kwaba obesa 24-hour because still my question is, let us understand 24-hour economy. The big push, there was an avenue for job creation and then employment and revenue. The big push is also an avenue for that. Is that correct? But you better about to expatiate more on that. You try one
I'm a fascinated.
25. Thank you for your time. This is a year Badwam on Adom TV. There's a long writer biwa every Elmina Beach Resort gentleman so or say what had any pay by any brain me pese be call so in common 2-in-1 box it ya can with children na for call yeah
me and so
Shasia number 1 rapport
so it means you have two issues one is the snake and one is the road yeah but I think I come for roots in me do ma him akase me metra ha bio and yin debate roads why because the kwasam and daddy aponcheni wu a ni bo records now since Rollins time President Rollins time ye kwa ibehu obi ani do ye na ko for ni do kan see who so introduce so many things into it my say unu saka kan wi ye ka so bia ye kwan a o man o kwan ya wa wie in records I want to say Ghana ya kwan na tete pansam I say meanwhile your road fund one of the kesi awa say since 2017 President Mamu Fira Bemu 2016 Fira Bemu road condition makes say ye bi da. And you can't the standard of the roads now. Imagine you can't the motorability. We have 41% good, 33% fair, and 26% poor. And then you can't find international standard. As at the time, if you're nationality, 74% near validated. Because now your road condition is survey. Imagine. You can say, yeah, road condition is survey. My come from parliament. They say. President Mama, you can free 68,000 at the cost of 8,402. I have validated for projection. I buying the mine for about 4 years and 5 years ago. I 94,000. It has not been validated. It has not been confirmed. So all I'm saying, say, Nana Kufa being cancer on your 12,000. It's not true here or it's not true there. And the information on that parliament, and the information on accounting for budgetary demand or yadi. Need to say we in totality now 6,977 kilometers as of in December, as at September 2023, and now 2024. That is the so you call 2024. President Mama, as at the time of Ofra Bemun, together with President Nelson, now 15,508 kilometers of roads. Etwa you call President Kufuor and you 13,000 over. And Sana, I call President Rollins Supremo 18,000 over. Then I go for 6,977 kilometers. Say I couldn't be 2025 and even in natural form. So me have your money. The former Minister for Roads and Transport, Mr. Honorable Amakwata. Amakwata is the one of the longest serving Minister for Roads such as look go to Eastern Region roads. Ya kwa can so the asphalt roads and many things obi nka man ya de sir on one dia attention so eden edidi nti man spread across but now we have the Minister of Central Region what the chrome ha for example akufa akwa Central Region also akwa Central Region be NC da you know very well two for na infuni na and you quite the regional minister also had any akwa tete pansan ni also na no kwasemo ye na kwanya ma contract in joka you know very well and as a minister from Central Region o me enche yehu a dear project, the power flagship project. Also, I'm not President Akufo say, my way. A dear project, the power why in the Central Region.
Okay, so the president talks about since 2017, total of 12,830 kilometers of roads completed under his leadership, and this one as against most figure.
Yeah. What is not true?
We'll check this first. 2009-2016, 4,630.
So we are asking, say. The first time we are saying, Nana Akufo should come. The first time from 2017 to 2020. That's the record. That is not true. The first time, 4,321 kilometers. For the first time. What's the President Mama the first time? 5,955 kilometers. The first time, said the 2012, the Kakraka, I 2,000. It's about 8,180 kilometers. President Mama. So what the President Mama and Nana Akufo did, 15,508 kilometers. Nana Akufo we say a record, and we get all these records from budget statement. Statement now, minister in the buy, Yaman budget, Yaman is schedule, all the references are there. Numbers are pointing to what? So the Mima Metrama, the may come a Shandri Fatin say on records, you move flashy project, Papa Bia on roads in the Central Region. One of the Minister for Roads and Transport, Minister for Roads and Transport, Makwata, you tell me swing a coin, or yes, I take it all year to come out and say, I can't answer for no. I know Kwangina. It is a minister for roads and highways of free Ashanti region. Nay, I can't say I can't be broken. Go for Yeti, go for Yaki. Now, Ashanti was Ashanti region soon. Honum strong good. Then I know. I'm briefing Macassa, appointing one. So when Nana Akufo goes, the new government comes in, NDC comes, President Mama comes in, the records will be clear. And I encourage everybody, young couple stated since from 1992, you don't require some another. You quite limit that, you quite much now. I will not accept any records they free politicians or one now. Go to the budget statement because Hono say Mosika or Ho and no could defend you. We are quite what the call, not so for. Want to fabricate in a Ibia. Sir, you check answer. What's why I quite. On my that situation now, I'm not sure that I'm 7 minutes and so. What's 7 minutes for roads? And then let me go to the snake. Sit as more as a
Okay, so the Sona speech by His Excellency, the former president.
Now, you wouldn't be trying roads one more time, 7 minutes.
Sona, so don't worry, Sona.
Okay.
Sona by President John Dramani Mahama then. There was widespread dissatisfaction with the road network in the country. It means that road issues have been issues.
Oh, yeah, since, yeah.
There was widespread dissatisfaction with the road network in the country. Complaints covered poor state of urban roads, feeder roads, and highways. Many hours sitting in traffic caused frustration and discomfort for urban commuters. Poor feeder routes and pothole radial highways increased maintenance costs of drivers and in turn led to increased fares and transport charges for goods. My tenure of office has seen some of the most massive investment in the road sector in the history of Ghana. Hey, in the history of Ghana.
Massive.
In the history of Ghana.
No, okay, what you be. He's not since above anyone.
Abakosem Chirese.
Yes.
Me, Ocheobi, I don't know.
No.
In the history of Ghana.
Yes, you have performed better. And he's not comparing. He's not comparing.
I know, but I said
he's telling himself Ghana because I can't say why a massive road infrastructure.
There's no comparison here.
Well, you have to compare.
How did he arrive at that conclusion?
Doing
that in the history of
he has the records to show.
But then he means he's comparing.
Yes, he's comparing.
With the past.
With the past.
No. Did he mention
there's a baseline.
No. In the history of Ghana.
You can't make that conclusion.
No. It's a issue of Ghana.
Yes. And then I would just do
you know why? One from time here.
What time is that?
But you are taking my time.
No problem.
No problem. So I'm saying, sir, no, but it's over 4,000 something.
Yeah.
Mama, the term 2013 2016, no, I 5,977 kilometers.
Okay.
Now you are telling me 4,000. That was 2015. Now when be also no say Afibia na ihu na wiye. Into the records no was available in the first quarter of 2017. Into as at the time no and
5th January 2017 the report we buy.
Thank you. But then okay.
But that's what I'm saying. He's addressing the challenges and then the kilometers that now by the team. But wrap up. So
but I was telling you.
Don't worry.
When the also came,
we'll come back on this conversation.
Exactly.
Roads.
So
if we'll do roads, we have a sectorial debate and we'll do roads. I'm sure the NDC will present you as
I'm the ranking for Roads and Transport Committee.
Perfect.
Fantastic.
Done. Perfect.
Perfect. That no you can't snit us. Me the snit there. Mama and chinity when you to say for the issue related or my who said the issue relating to a friend saying sa I brand na yini. Me put the visa on pay we. Now minister wo confession was not MPR for no they should yim say the total portfolio of senate design branch also a total portfolio that is even critical. So it's a simple na wo ho e dey investment na any money hear me because hotel take a krabi
we no dem
hotel ka krabi so that hotel in patient sika no so I say but sika na so pa no and the total portfolio do you say no na busum bia sika say na kom and how are we investing it and I say you to know but
how are we investing it? That's very good.
Yes.
Very good.
How we investing it? We don't even end that was how we investing so some day anybody but not how we are divesting. You know how you are divesting it. You are divesting. You are not investing. So the issue is say, I was organized labor. Pay many part because you need that one woman. Matisse board. Okay.
Starting through road as a briefly now fascinating. Now a Ashanti region as na honorable king. In fact, Omahine see nyina Sino-Hydro deal
we know
between the government of Ghana and the Chinese government. In fact, so far a year the document on Sino-Hydro 100 kilometers of inner city routes and the Ashanti region can benefit here. In the Sino-Hydro deal, no, when it comes to inner city roads in Ghana, Ashanti region and Kumasi to be precise is the highest beneficiary of the Sino-Hydro deal. This record is even in the annual public debt document offer ewo ho nti se eba roads asem say region be no benefit roads pa se wo fa MPP government policy or the ba ya Ashanti region and San Greater Accra region Accra follow nti emi se eno de facts obi ehu na me aso be 2 months bi kokuma se pa inner city roads de untumi nka se yengugu so obi a etumi edinani hu na omahene se wo ka roads asem a se offer Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado, His Excellency President of the Republic of Ghana. The State of the Nation address will deliver last year, 8th March 2023. Me say, Oma Ocha Road who infoni kakra. Good that say, obetumi. Then say, yakọ ahanchi chemu no F and say wo man hene. Where the record of the Ekufuado and Dr. Mahmoud Mamia when it comes to route. Na interchange is a simple there. How dey me say me pesa me because how dey enye debatable when it comes to
1 minute.
Yo, me that's now wait me time in one hour me time ni nyina. Na yen course senator se me can be briefly. Na me say me fefre bia honorable a kind. Say the here he for na senate invest in sika. Na enipa ne bebre free so hotel ba ko mienu miensan eno ne ade senate bi o ma hene. No cry we can say enka bogre asem na eno da me ka say me say obi no oye good financial person obe operating business on the account say returns are ede bre no negative. That is because sometimes share mo say Obia be demanded for asset based on 2 main reasons. The didn't the returns and faswa ba ewo saadi enimu. The toso mi enu e kwan a obetumi afaso etumi aton sa no so ton ntentema obetumi enye sika from e friend say liquidity. Et businessman be no be operate business e oboka. O ma hene me say offer 2018 and Nana Akufo-Addo na the total Senate investment in equity shares equity say bia ankran dwumeku a Senate for de musika akoko ruremu no na etumi apagya no mu akoko 2.7 billion Ghana cedis and Nana Akufo-Addo on the Ghana Stock Exchange. 2.7 billion on the Ghana Stock Exchange. In fact, this data is even available on the website of Senate. Debbie, honorable, Debbie haircut. When your bonds so when your bonds so when your equity there's money there mami example diversification of investment money unimu set Senate Metro Mass shares 11.6%. Africa World Airlines aeroplane foko Toba for the Africa Airlines Senate 10% shares SDC Senate 80% shares Cent Power, Cent Energy Power produces 126 megawatt. Senate 100% shares. Say offer Goil Ghana. Senate 18.52% shares.
Total value.
Say offer honorable. Say